Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2. Testing. Oculus. Oh wow. So there's a good chance that none of the stream that I did yesterday actually went through. I'm gonna have to check out that stream. Testing 1 2 1 2. Stick it a bing bam boom hot soup. All right, all right. Where is no camera? We got no camera. Do we need to turn it on? Hey, we got a camera. All right, all right. So, testing. Wow, okay, looks like I am broadcasting my audio this time. I wonder if people were hearing me yesterday. Huh. Oh well, I guess I'll have to review yesterday's little stream I did. It doesn't matter, I still got some pretty good amount of work done, so we'll see. Trying to find the best format for these transcriptions. Shut up already. You. Shakira trying to sing. I think that's a little more legible, but I wonder if I should just update the script itself. Maybe I should do that while I'm at it. Celtics.com. Why am I seeing that advertisement? I am already subscribed. I don't need any of that shit. Log in. Maybe I am subscribed with a different username. Sign in with Google. Let's see what happens. Don't you just hate it when you can't access the shit that you're already paying for? Alrighty, let's try to log out. Log in. It's gotta be this IBIS at Sinister Interactive. What the hell did I sign up with? I'm using a different account, I see. Projects, film and TV production. So here we go. So Episode 1, roll with the punches. I wonder if I can do this without necessarily increasing the page size or make an alternate script so that it doesn't change my original script. That's something that this thing is missing. Shut up, Rocky. Who are you barking at? Agents of Satan. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, I wanted to check in on this string thing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Looks like I can hear myself. This is... It's really crazy to keep up with this shit, man. There's gotta be a better way to keep your stuff organized. Page 6. I wonder if it'll allow me. I don't want to lose the original script. Already. And yes, I am able to do that. Put it in bold. This is not the kind of stuff that you do on a script. You don't do like bold text and crap like that. I don't want to modify my original script like this. Comments. Will comments work? Maybe. Maniba on Hanaimeti. You're really drinking that water. Bayahu, Kamale, Shakira, Dale, Tupsero, Tabusero, did anything. How does that look? No. No, that looks like shit. I don't think I want to do that. If we do that, will that work? So are we able to print out a copy? I wonder if when I print it, if it'll allow me to print a copy that has that translation there. I mean, it's really about finding an efficient way of doing this, you know? Keep talking your shit and see what happens. Okay. So bien, no creo que lo tengamos que repetir. Número 3. Hey, 3D Sphinx, how's it going?
Pijama lo guapa, man.
Okay. That's the wrong one. I think I'm looking for this one. How you doing this evening, 3D?
Sige ba yan wag gege? Aver ita lubala yung lidi boom. Sige ba yan wag gege? Aver ita lubala yung lidi boom.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Sige ba yan wag gege? Aver ita lubala yung lidi boom. Sige ba yan wag gege?
trying to figure out an efficient way of exporting these alternate language lines and introducing them into the script, but I'm not even sure if this is gonna work.
Sige ba yan wagege? A ver. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala yo lidi bu. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala yo lidi bu. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala yo lidi bu. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala yo lidi bu. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala yo lidi bu. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala yo lidi bu. Sige ba yan wagege? A ver ita lubala yo lidi bu. Sige ba yan wagege?
That sounds about right. So what I'm trying to do here is in the actual script software, Celtics or Celtics, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The lines that are going to be spoken in this language in Garifuna, I'm highlighting them and I'm adding a little note here with the actual lines the way they're supposed to be spoken. The problem is I don't want to modify my original script, so I don't want to change this. I want to keep it legible for English speakers, you know. And I mean, ideally I would put this in here, but since this is not a very common language, it's not like anybody will be able to pick it up and be able to read it and sort it out. But if I add the translation in line with the dialogue, it's going to increase the length of the page, which will inflate the time. When you write a script in this format, I'm sure you already know this, but when you write a script in this format, basically one page of script equals 1 minute. So if I'm taking this line and I'm saying it using this African Arawak language, by keeping the original English and then adding the translation in line, it's gonna push it and it's gonna, you know, artificially inflate the length of the script. And I don't want to do that. Right now, I'm dealing with about approximately 120 page script, which means it's going to be 168 minutes. So I'm expecting this to be 168 minutes long. But by doing that, yeah, it'll inflate the approximations, and I just don't want to do that. And I don't know if this software will allow me to print it out like I'm trying this little notation thing on the side, but I don't know how that's gonna print out, so I don't want to get too deep into it if it's not going to work. PDF, print preview, what is this? Print the following script, production script watermark, line numbers, okay. And it doesn't give me the option to print it with the notes. So I don't think this is gonna work. This is probably gonna be a waste of time. So it did print the little bold thing. So I guess that is Okay, well, that could be useful. Since it's numbering the dialogue, I can take that number and name my file. Yeah, it's about 3 hours long. Well, see, here's the thing. I wrote it as a feature length script, right? So technically, it's a feature length film. But at the end of the day, if I divide that into segments, because originally it was 120 pages long, a good 2 hours long or so. I'm like, what fun is that? I can publish it as a series. So I divided up the script into episodes. So I got episode 1, 2, 3, and so on. So it's a whole feature length film. Break it down into like roughly 22-page long scripts, 30-minute episodes basically. And that gave me 7 episodes. And of course, Netflix likes nice round numbers, so I inflated by creating 3 more episodes, and now I have a 10-episode series. So I end up with a 160-minute runtime. So technically, it was a feature-length script, and once I divided it up and broke it down, I was able to just kind of piece together a nice little 10-episode, I guess you call it mini-series, which each episode being about 22, 24 minutes long each. Kind of like Cobra Kai. It's a big project. So I'm thinking, since I am numbering the actual dialogue lines, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight, I'm going to in bold the lines that are supposed to be said in this language. I'll take the number from the dialogue and I will number the file accordingly, and that way when I look for the file and reference it, I'll be able to find it and give this to the actors so they can practice their line that way. So let's see here, copy here, that's line 33. And then that's line 34. A pain in the ass, man. I'm literally having to invent my own process for this kind of shit. Okay. So this is how I'm gonna work it out. I'm not sure if I should even bother keeping the little notes here. I guess it could help. I mean, I don't really give access to anybody else to the raw script, so it's not like anybody else is gonna see these inside notes. So I don't even know if I should worry about that. Okay, so this is how I'll do it. Episode 1, line 33. That's how I'm gonna number it, because I'm going to have several in here. Episode 1, line 34. Perfect. So, what's that supposed to mean? This is on page... Shit. Oh shit, I forgot about that line. Oh well, I didn't need that one. 2 against 1, quite fair. And that's on page 7. this is going to be bold. And this line will sound like this.
Averinda lubalayo lidi boom. Biyama lwak wapa man. Fori biyama lwak wapa man. Biyama lwak wapa man. Biyama lwak wapa man. Fori biyama lwak wapa man.
I like that second one.
Adihale mabuse lulu webe. Fori biyama lwak wapa man. Fori biyama lwak wapa man. Fori biyama lwak wapa man. Fori biyama lwak wapa man.
Save selection. One, 3. And I'll be renaming it because this is how I recorded it as 1, 3, but I need to change it to match the line number. I wish I could see the line number within here without having to print. I wonder if that's an option. See here, I'm gonna look it up, see if it's possible to do that. Line script settings. How to display page and scene numbers in cell text. There's something on Reddit. I don't think there is a way to do it in editor mode. Excuse me. see. Man, this is a little more complicated than I thought. Oh, this is what I can do for now. So I can keep track of what my original file names are. I can just write them here, and now look. That's just gonna make things more complicating. What's going on with the browsers? Man, I can't spell worth the damn. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. -3.
Fora Ibiama não aguava, mano. Fora Ibiama não aguava, mano.
And see, the thing that sucks here is that I have to go into this print thing. So I can get the line number. That's 46. And properly name this. But that seems to probably be what I need to be doing, because once I print this out, I mean, these line numbers are going to be there. And I just got to access the file name that's associated with that line. So in this case, it's line 46. And that's how that is done. Hey! One Gun, how's it going, man? You're awake? Just trying to figure out how to organize some dialogue stuff. Okay. Projecting for the kids with my YouTube app, so I had to use the mobile browser. Only thing with the mobile browser, they don't show the chat. I have to make Chrome fake like a desktop browser. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, I was watching your stream this morning. Man, that thing is coming out sweet. All that volumetric fog and the fire, and man, I need to get to the animation phase in my film, man. I got so much shit that I need to do. I'm on like the not so glamorous part of the animation process, bro. It sucks having to get all this stuff, you know, all this pre-production bullshit out of the way. And this is not like a conventional thing. There's no like predefined way of doing this, you know, like what I'm trying to do here is I have this language that I'm using in the script, and I'm taking the audio translations that I work with the language consultant, and I'm exporting as clips, and I'm trying to find a way to efficiently label them and apply them to the script. I was at first I wanted to come in here and add the new lines, like a saying. Let's say this is what I'm going to be saying in a different language, but I don't want to replace that because I want to leave it in English. I want to leave it legible for anybody who's going to read this in the future, if anybody's going to pick this up or whatever, or to use for the purpose of closed captioning or whatever. And I don't want to put the translations next to it, because it's just going to artificially inflate the page, and 1 page equals 1 minute. So by adding all these extra translations into the script, it's just going to artificially inflate the length of the script, and that's really going to fuck things up. So I think I've got a pretty decent little method. So what I've done is I've set up this my screen program, which is Celtics. I got it so that when I export the script, I got each dialogue line uniquely numbered. So this is line 1, line 2, line 3. So I'm numbering each line. So by doing that, the lines that are being said in a different language, I'm just marking them as bold, and I can keep track of the number. So, and based on that number, I number the audio file, so I'll be able to find that. So I think that's gonna work. Yeah, man, it has to be done, but damn. The glamorous world of animation. Who the hell wants to be an animator, man? Screw this. Everything's so tiny. A color code. I don't know. I mean, when you print this out, it prints out in black and white. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, on the actual physical pages on the script. Oh, I guess my camera's not on. On the script, I do have a highlighter where that's in there, but because of the different modifications that take place and stuff, I have to make the modifications in the digital version, and have the actors be able to reprint that. I use Celtics.com. And Celtics does have this feature that allows me to, like say here, special of the day, like the guy's going, special of the day. Huh. I can highlight that and add a note to it, and just put my translation there. And save it. So now, I mean, me using the program natively, I can go in here and I can see that, jump to the other one, and I can see the translations there. But this is not what I give the actors, or anybody else really is going to have access to this. I mean, yeah, this is like, I think this would fix things, but nobody has access to the native files, I've used Final Draft, man, but that's like a $500 program, and I try to use stuff that pretty much anybody can use. You know, like this thing is free. Um, I mean, I pay for it because I'm using the episodic version, so I have all my episodes. So here's like episode 2. I can go into that. And keeps track of my storyboard stuff if I'm gonna do that. Nobody does storyboards anymore. But there's my oh shit. What the hell? Oh, this is okay. I don't know how I did that. But it's showing me the line numbers directly in the script without having to go through that print option. How the hell I did that, I don't know. That's gonna make things easier. That's what I was looking for. $250. I don't know. That's still too rich for my blood, especially if you're locked into that version and you know they update it and then I can't get it, the new version for free. I don't know. I don't know. I've always used the Final Draft though. That's how I learned my screenwriting. I really love all the features that it has, and I have a really old version of it. Okay, so I have no idea how I ended up enabling the line numbers, but this is great. So now I can see my line numbers, which I just did that one. Tells me it's line 46, audio file 46. Perfect. This is gonna make things efficient. I have no idea how how I pulled that off. I did not notice what I did to enable that because I thought this was only something that happened in the when you hit print. So this is great. So let's try the next line. The next line is line 4, somewhere in here.
Número 3. Número 3.
Número 3.
Villa Malua man.
¿Cómo lo dirías si están encima de él? Ah, quítense arriba de mí.
Fora, Villa Malua man.
Número 4.
Adihale mabuseru nueve. Adihale mabuseru nueve.
That's the one I'm looking for.
Adihale mabuseru nueve.
So I'll take that. Export. I'm saving it as. That is there it is, page 14. There was a webinar today for Reillusion. Yeah, Final Draft is probably one of the best tools, if not the best one that I've ever used. I stopped using it when my thing got so old, and I think my version is from 1999, maybe 2000, 2001, around that time period. And I don't think I can upgrade mine. But I don't know. I've grown accustomed to this Celtics thing, and it's fairly easy, and it's free. If I need some of the higher end tools, I'll pay the 1 month subscription, and you don't lose your stuff after you've done it. Yeah. Here it is. Control B. That's what I want to know. And the line. Ani hala busarebi naso bidirun. What? So this is going to, God damn it. This is going to be 85. Let's call it 1-85. Because that's on episode 1.
Anihale mabuseru nuboibe. 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 Anihale mabuseru nu.
Anihale nabuserube nasubidi
boibe. Anihale mabuseru nuboibe.
Wow. Are you gonna publish your video once you render it, Sphinx? I think we should get together, get everybody together, and just like collaborate and do like a little 3-minute script session together, and just kind of like throw some crazy ideas out there and see what comes out. Yeah, go get that work in, bro. There's a lot of, I haven't seen a lot of streams or videos of animators and filmmakers and stuff who just kind of sit there and talk about screenwriting and script making and stuff, which is like a very big part of the whole process, and it's usually about walk cycles and bouncing balls and theory and stuff. But there's a lot of other things that go into the whole making of a film thing, script, and for some people storyboarding and lighting and the business, negotiating with people, whether it's time, money, or collaboration efforts and things like that. I've never seen other people just kind of talk about how they work with other people and how they manage people, or how do they just project management in general. I think that would be cool to see more of that. Oh yeah? Yeah, man, I'm into the group. Yeah, I'm getting to the point myself where, because of the way the technology is going, it really feels like storyboards are becoming a thing of the past. It's so easy to just kind of lay out your animation, the work, and just do the work, And if you need to change the angles or change whatever, it's easier to just do it than it is to spend a lot of time storyboarding stuff and then do it. It feels like that's the way that things are going, where like everything is real time. Where if you're gonna sit down and do a storyboard, the tools are already there. The same amount of effort that goes into the storyboard by putting something together, for example, in iClone or Unreal, you might as well be working on the final thing. But so like me, I'm actually doing less and less storyboards. When I do animate stuff, I just kind of block everything out the way that I would tell actors to do it in real life, IRL, in the real world, and then the camera work and blocking of the camera stuff, the cinematography is kind of like the last thing, because at that point, if the action sequence is already blocked in there, I can just put the camera anywhere I want and just play around with camera angles and change it, as much as I want. Okay, I got the, what is this? Oh wow. See, I'm looking at your storyboard, and yeah, man. This is kind of where I'm talking about. Is like a lot of what you did here is pretty much what's going into your final work. Wonder how like the big Hollywood people are doing this stuff. I'm pretty sure they're still relying a lot on these storyboards. Like this is perfect for that kind of. Yeah, I like this angle. That's pretty sweet, man. So you did a video on how you made this? I'm gonna have to go back through your archives and check it out. Aniha le nabuserube. Aniha le nabuserube.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Anihale nabuseru.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Mabuseru.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe. Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Anihale mabuserube. Anihale mabuserube. Anihale mabuserube. Anihale mabuserube.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Sounds like ma, not na.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Wow, that one is complicated. Diru, nabudiru.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe. Anihale mabuseru nubebe. Anihale mabuseru nubebe. Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Nabuserube, nasubudiru, nasubudiru, nasubudiru. That doesn't sound like that.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe. Nubebe, 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 useru nubebe, useru nubebe, useru nubebe, useru nubebe. Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Anihale mabuserube.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe.
Okay. Can I just pay somebody to do this for me?
Espera. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, man, I was like, that does not sound right.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale nabuserube basubusirube.
What? Okay. Clearly, I have options here. One of these is.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe. Espera. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale nabuserube basubusirube.
Nabubu Zerube. All right, man. Laters. Have a good evening. I think it's between these two.
Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubus. Anihale mabuseru nubebe basubusiruma. Anihale na buserube basubusirube.
That one. I'm gonna use.
Anihale na buserube basubusirube.
That's the one I'm gonna use.
Anihale na buserube.
Okay, I gotta fix that. Anihale. Anihale. Maybe a little dash there. Anihale. Nabuserube. Oops. Nabuserube. Nasubudiran. What the hell is that? Clearly that's not what I wanted. Control Alt S. Control Alt S. Oh, Jesus, really? What the hell did I do? Oh, crap. I have no idea how I changed the name of this file. Freaking hate this software.
Anihale na buserube basubusirube.
Alright. Alt S browse. Yes. Fudge. Control Alt S. We'll call it 85.
Anihale na buserube basubusirube.
Okay, but that doesn't change the fact that it changed the name of my main wave file here somehow. So I'm gonna have to try and restart. Hopefully I didn't screw up my file, my working file. Yeah, it renamed it. Alright. How do I change the name of that? This is a whole odyssey. But I am going to fix it. There we go. Okay, I think I'm back in action. Well, that was a waste of time. Nabuserube. Alright, let's see if we can fix this.
A ver, una vez más.
Anihale nabuserube basubusirube. Nabuserube basubusirube. Nabuserube basubusirube. Nabuserube basubusirube.
The hell? Just having all sorts of problems now. This thing is just not cooperating. Edit. We'll delete that. If we save it, it'll stay there. Okay. Edit. Let's see if it'll do it now.
Anihale nabuserube basubusirube.
Basubu Seirube. Okay. Finally. Jesus, it only took 30 hours. And I don't have my dialogue lines anymore. What the hell? I lost my script lines. Okay, well that was easy to get back. So that was 85. Anihale mabuserube basu buserube basu buserube. Anihale mabuserube basu buserube. Anihale mabuserube basu buserube basu buserube. It'd be nice if I could just embed the audio file in here. Nasubudiru. 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 Anihale nabuserube nasubudiru. Anihale nabuserube nasubudiru. Nasubudiru. Is that what she's saying? Nasubudiru?
Nabuserube basubusirube.
Ok. El número 5.
Nungu chuman, bicho kuyete but.
Nasubudiru. Na nabuserube nasu busiru busiru. Bay. That's how I'm gonna write it.
Anihale nabuserube basubusirube.
Nasubusirum bay. Okay, she added the bay at the end. Nasubusirum. 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 Anihale masuberube nasubusirum bay. Anihale nasubusirubi nasubusirum bay. Okay. Okay. That is a little bit more like what I wanna. So then. Pusiga no basugisa. Pusiga no. Bushiga. Bushigu Beinu.
Mamá, me estás avergonzando. Así como enojado.
No chuma, bicho que busiga no hada mutu.
Ok. Vamos con la 6. Ajá.
Noguchu. Vichuunya. Busiga. Nunu.
No chuma, bicho que te busiga no.
Mamá, me estás avergonzando. Así como enojado.
No chuma, bicho que busiga no hada mutu.
Ok.
No chuma, bicho que te busiga no.
Mamá, me estás avergonzando.
No chuma, bicho que te bus. No chuma, bicho que te busiga no. No chuma, bicho que te busiga no. No chuma, bicho que te busiga no. No chuma, bicho que te busiga no.
Mamá.
No chuma, bicho que te busiga no. No chuma, bicho que busiga no hada mutu. No chuma, bicho que busiga. No chuma, bicho que bus. No chuma, bicho que. No chuma, bicho que busiga no hada mutu. Nogo chuma bishuge busiga no hada moto. Nogo chuma bishuge busiga no hada moto. Nogo chuma bishuge busiga no hada moto. Nogo chuma bishuge busiga no hada moto.
Vichubunya. Vichubunya. Vichubunya.
Nogo chuma bishuge busiga no hada moto. 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 Nogo
Hadamutu. Ushiga nunu. Ushiga nunu hadamutu. Ushiga no hudanamutu. Fuck, that's gonna be really, really difficult.
Busiga no kadili sale. Busiga no bicho kubay no. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le. Busiga no bicho kubay no. Narinha gunye bu. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le. Busiga no bicho kubay no. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le. Busiga no bicho kubay no. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le. Busiga no bicho kubay no. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le. Busiga no bicho kubay no. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le. Busiga no bicho. Nogo chuma bicho ge. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le. Busiga.
Busiganu. Kabusika nule. Yeah. Kabusika nule. Pishugu benu. Pishugu benu. Pishugu benu.
No bicho cubainu, bucígano. Cá bucígano le, bucígano bicho cubainu, bucígano. Cá bucígano le, bucígano bicho cubainu. Bucígano bicho cubainu, bucígano. Cá bucígano le, 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 bucígano bicho cubainu, bucígano.
Bucígano. Ka busika lule busika ba shugube nu bushigun fuck busika nu bushigube nu bushigube nu bushigube nu busika nu bushigube nu busika nu bushigube nu busika nu bushigube nu. This is so crazy. Okay, just a couple more lines and I'll be done for today. Narinya gunye pu. Narinya gunye pu.
Narinya gunye bu, órale.
Narinya gunye bu. Narinya gunye bu. Narinya gunye bu, órale. Órale. Oh, hey, that's órale. We say that in Spanish. La niña guñebu, órale. La niña guñebu, la niña guñebu, la niña guñebu, órale. Narinya gunye bu urale. Narinya bu nye bu órale. Nariña cuñebu 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 órale. Nariña cuñebu. Nariña cuñebu. Hey, that's easy. That's an easy one. Nariña cuñebu órale. Nariña cuñebu órale. This is 96. Nariña cuñebu órale.
Narinha gunhei bu orale.
Narinha gunheibu orale.
Narinha gunhei bu orale.
Gunhetebu. Holy shit, that's...
Narinha gunhei bu orale. Narinha gunhei bu orale.
Gunhetebu. Orale.
Narinha gunhei bu orale, hombre.
Oh, I like that.
Narinha gunhei bu orale, hombre. Narinha gunhei bu orale, hombre. Narinha gunhei bu orale, hombre. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom.
Ubagubeila okurila tonteria bu.
Narinha gunhei bu orale, hombre. Narinha gunhei bu orale, hombre. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, 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 ai. Rua com boi lá te ocorreu lá tonteria, bom. Ai, ai, ai.
La niña Cuñambú. La niña Cuñambú. La niña Cuñambú.
Ay, ay, ay. Hueco bailar te ocurrió la tontería, boom. Hueco bailar te ocurrió la libidio niga au buhiga. Hueco bailar te ocurrió la libidio niga au buhiga. Hueco bailar te ocurrió la libidio niga au buhiga. Naria guiete buhiga. Naria guiete buhiga. Naria guiete buhiga. Naria guiete buhiga. Anihale nabuserube basubusirube. Anihale nabuserube basubusirube.
How did I end up with 10 files?
Ay, 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 ay. Hueco bailar te ocurrió la tontería, boom. Naria guiete buhiga. Maniba man. Hanai meti bayangu kamale Shakira dale tabuseru teremu ha. Fori biama luaguava man. Nugu chuma bishu gue busiga no hada mutu. Busiga no. Ka busiga no le busiga no bishu kubai no. Naria guie ibu ora le hombre. Anihale na buserube basubusirube. Sigiba yanu gege. Aver inda lubala yo lidi bu. Ay, 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 ay. Hueco bailar te ocurrió la tontería, boom. Naria guiete buhiga. Maniba man. Hanai meti bayangu kama.
Okay. So that takes care of episode 1. Woo! Wow, that's a pain in the ass. I think I dropped a page. Goodness. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it quits for today. Yeah. Let me see how long was I broadcasting today. Okay, so 1 hour and 43 minutes so far. Let's see what we can do in the next 15 minutes. I don't want to start on the next episode. I'm going to do that one offline. A lot of these offline, but at least I'm getting my progress documented. It's documented enough for now. Let's see here. Explore a little bit of the old Celtics or Celtics or whatever it's called. There's some script settings, line format. Huh. This is a feature that I wanted to kind of check out. Does it let you preview?
Taco. The horn blows. How about the driver? ODESIO.
Dude, shut that shit up. Did you take care of that errand I asked for?
A boisterous, unruly crowd gathers around two fist fighters in a local bar. ODESIO 23 and his opponent, Buttercup 25, an imposing, MAGA hat-wearing hillbilly, over twice his build, are handcuffed to each other with only a few feet of rope between them. They're Two years later, Odesio, 25, who now drives for a ride-share service, arrives at a beat-up old lunch wagon. Honks his horn, calls out to his best friend Taco, 23, who now dons a distinctive scar across the side of his face. Taco is a rather effeminate character. Not gay, but enough to make you wonder Chris Tucker in Fifth Element type. His mannerisms are almost always over-exaggerated. Taco. The horn blows. How about the driver? ODESIO.
Dude, shut that shit up. Did you take care of the errand he asked for?
What the hell was that? Oh my god. That is hilarious, dude. Wow.
The horn blows. How about the driver? ODESIO.
Dude, shut that shit up. Did you take care of that errand I asked for?
Why is it sounding like that?
Taco. Get the hell out of that car and come and talk to me face to face. Didn't yo, mama teach you any manners? Odesio walks up to the lunch wagon. He greets his friend and takes a seat. Taco. Ya eat yet? Odesio.
Nah, hook it up, boo.
What the
Taco.
hell is wrong with this shit?
Yarit yet. Odesio.
Nah, hook it up, boo. Nah, hook it up, boo.
Taco.
Really hard to take any of this shit serious.
Nah. Hook it up, foo. Nah. Hook it up, foo.
Taco. Alright, check it out. Goes through a series of action. Alright, check it out. Goes through a series of actions, collecting items.
Nah. Hook it up, foo.
Taco.
Alright. Check it out.
Goes through a series of actions, collecting items from shelves and a bucket. He places a bowl in front of him, containing 3 small, live octopus with 2 other smaller bowls containing some sauces. Taco.
Special of the day.
Odesio.
Smelling them. They fresh?
Taco.
Well, they are free. Just eat, motherfucker. They still moving.
Odesio.
You in a bad mood, man?
Odesio impales one of the octopus with the chopped sticks, wraps the tentacles around them, dips it in the sauce, and chucks it into his mouth. Odesio.
So, you take care of that errand.
Taco.
No worries, man. Talked to that fat bastard this morning. It's all airy.
As he eats, you can see the octopus trying to escape out his mouth while he struggles to chew and swallow it. Odesio.
Well,
Taco.
man, you know how it is with that tricky bastard. But he said you in. Motherfucker sounded a little too happy, but he didn't say shit about any money. We should probably get that worked out before agreeing to anything.
Taco pulls out a can of pulp, shakes it, serves it on a draft glass, and places it next to the bowl of octopus along with a slice of lime and salt. Odesio.
Well, let's go, man.
Taco.
Bye, you know I ain't got no fridge back here. I gotta unload all this shit before it gets too hot.
Odesio takes one more suspicious smell of the next octopus which was attempting to escape from the bowl. Doesn't give a care, shoves it his mouth. Odesio.
How's a nigga supposed to do anything with his life that way, brother? Come on, man. Fuck with me.
Taco.
Shit. Some of us got jobs, nigga. I ain't yo babysitter.
Taco, with certain concern for his friend, just looks at him as if he wants to say something else, but he knows his friend enough to know there's no way to change his mind. He then takes out a card and places it on the table. Taco.
By the way, I do have a customer for you.
Odesio.
Who's that?
Taco.
Some white nigga named Monroe. Driver flaked out. Needs someone trustworthy, with a CDL to
You know,
complete
this
the
is
delivery.
actually pretty serviceable. It's a good way to just kind of sit back and listen to the script being read to me. I wish it didn't read the names of the characters. I wonder if there's any options for that. I wish there was a way to like omit the actual name so it's not actually saying the names as it reads. I mean,
Nah. Look it up, Foo.
Taco.
Alright. Check it out.
Let's see.
Who's that?
Taco.
Some white nigga named Monroe. Driver flaked out. Needs someone trustworthy, with a CDL to complete the delivery.
ODESIO.
Oh yeah, what's the cargo?
Taco.
Fuck should I know? It's good money. All you got to do is drive homie.
ODESIO.
Damn, you really in a bad mood. Was just a skid.
Grabs the glass and chugs the rest of his drink. ODESIO.
Yeah, that sounds sketchy as fuck.
ODESIO.
I'm gonna get out of here. Meet me at 9. We gonna take care of some real business, alright.
Hesitant. Taco.
OD, you sure you want to do this, with Rahul I mean?
ODESIO.
I got rent coming up. If you got any better ideas, I'm listening, bro.
Taco.
I just gave it to you. Give this guy a call. It's a good job, bro. Maybe sketchy but can't be as bad as getting your teeth knocked out.
Shrugs it off, no response. Walks away. Cut 2. Int. Warehouse night. A mob has assembled inside the rundown warehouse for a night of illegal gambling on various types of events ranging from cockfighting to midget wrestling. The main attraction here, however, is unlicensed bare-knuckle boxing. A balding short and fat bookie, Raoul, 45, Danny DeVito type, walks around taking bets. He walks along an older, more distinct-looking gentleman, Jack Hanna, Ricardo Montalvan type. Jack Hanna. So, this kid you keep talking about, he gonna show up? Raoul.
No worries, Mr. Hanna, he'll be here.
Looking around, worries. Raoul.
I hope.
Cut 2. EXT. Warehouse parking lot night. Odesio leans against the hood of his car. Behind him, rubbing his shoulders, is a lovely tomboyish young woman, his girlfriend Tonea, 24, a dark-skinned, Nelly Furtado type. Taco is wrapping Odie's hands in preparation for a fight. Odesio.
Do they have to be so tight? Can't feel my freaking fingers.
Taco.
Shut that shit up. Shut up already, you whinier than Shakira trying to sing.
Odesio.
Keep talking yo shit and see what happens. If it wasn't cause I suspect you might enjoy it a bit too much, I'd give you a well-deserved spanking.
Odesio makes a bent wrist gesture suggesting he suspects his best friend is gay. Taco.
What's that supposed to mean?
Noticing the discomfort in Taco's face, Tonia interrupts. Tonea.
You guys always bickering like a pair of old biddies, you do know they waiting for us, right?
Odesio.
See what you done? Now you gone and pissed off the boss lady?
Tonea.
Small kiss on the cheek. You better believe it.
Odesio takes it as an invitation and turns around to kiss and play with her, leaving Taco speaking to himself. Taco.
Listen, don't let this corn-fed nigga fool you, bro. I seen him punch straight through bricks without even flinching. But he's slow as hell, so as long as you stay away from his right fist you should be okay.
Odesio is preoccupied flirting and playing with Tonia. Taco.
You listening? Stay away from his right fist, bro.
Odesio.
Yeah, well, bricks don't hit back. Damn nigga, you got more wine than a liquor store.
Tonia laughs. Taco slaps him upside the head. Taco.
Bitch, you got more wine than Amy Winehouse.
Tonia.
Oh god, you guys are cheesy.
Odesio starts to play fight with Taco. Tonia doesn't stay behind, she jumps onto Odesio's back. Odesio.
This nigga whined so much, only a matter of time before the cheese came out.
Tonia.
Oh god, stop. That's terrible.
Odesio.
2 against 1. Fight fair.
Cut 2. Int. Warehouse night. A pair of white young men, Heckle and Jeckle, mid to late 20s, walk among the crowd wearing fluffy loose-fitting clothing in pastel colors and sideways hats. Their mannerisms and accents are way over-exaggerated, reminiscent of 90s kids who grew up over emulating black ghetto dialects. Heckle.
Dog. Why you gotta keep looking at yo watch FO? It's early. You late FO. Something. Who you got on the next fight?
Jeckle.
Nah, I'm straight nigga. I'm white around the mouth as it is. What you know about all I got left is my baby mama's food stamps.
Heckle.
Pulls out a roll of cash. You tripping shitbird. What you know about, I'm about to drop this wad on that Mexican nigga.
Jeckle.
Robles. Fuck that nigga, he ain't nuttin'. I saw that dude get knocked out back in the day at Emiliano's. I'm surprised nigga's still alive. Sides that nigga ain't no Mexican, he Honduran.
Heckle.
Maine, what the fuck is a Honduran?
Jeckle.
It's like a Mexican but from Central America or some shit. Bitch, what the fuck do I know? I look like a Mexicanology professor or some shit.
Cut 2. EXT. Warehouse parking lot night. Taco, Tonia, and Odesio are still going at it like kids in a playground. A scruffy old man, Don Carlos, 58, steps outside wearing a cheap referee shirt and dirty work pants. He looks at the trio with disapproval. Don Carlos.
Que pedo mocosis? La pelea está adentro. Vinieron a jalar o a jugar?
They fall in and playfully make their way through the door. Don Carlos closes the door behind him. Don Carlos.
¿Qué pedo, mocosos? La pelea está adentro. ¿Vinieron a jalar o a jugar?
They fall in and playfully make their way through the door. Don Carlos closes.
¿Qué pedo, mocosos? La pelea está adentro. ¿Vinieron a jalar o a jugar?
¿Qué pedo, mocosos? La pelea está adentro. ¿Vinieron a jalar o a jugar?
They fall in and playfully make their way through the door. Don Carlos closes the door behind him. Don Carlos.
10 gladiadores. No mames, güey.
Cut 2. Int. Warehouse night. Don Carlos parts the crowd and walks toward the center of the room. Like Moses parting the sea, he makes his way toward the center ring. The ring in this case is a literal ring drawn on the ground. No ropes, no barriers. He looks at a guy from the crowd who is inside the ring. Don Carlos.
Come mierda, con todo respeto, sálgase a la chingada de mi ring.
Among the crowd we see Raul and Jack. Raul gets excited at seeing Odette.
Come mierda, con todo respeto, sálgase a la chingada de mi ring.
Among the crowd we see Raul and Jack. Raul gets excited at seeing Odessio in the distance. Raul.
Oh yeah, here we go, Mr. Hannah.
Jack Hannah. Raul, I hope you didn't drag me all the way down here for nothing. Raul.
Me too. I mean, you just keep your eyes on this kid, okay?
Don Carlos grabs a mic and doubles as announcer. Don Carlos.
Silencio, camaradas. Ya estamos listos para el próximo combate. Esta próxima lucha se peleará a una caída y bajo las reglas de la casa.
The crowd continues to roar. Don Carlos.
Cállense a la chingada, cabrones. Gracias. Para los que no están familiarizados, aquí, si te rompen la madre y quedas inconsciente, obvio que pierdes, ¿verdad? Pero por si las moscas, se le dará la cortesía de un conteo a Daes. Si se salen o lo sacan del aro, serás descalificado. También valiste verga. También se puede ganar a través de sumisión, pero les advierto, si los cacho fornicado más de 5 segundos discara jiu-jitsu brasileño y no sé qué otras joterías, yo mismo les rompo la madre, los hago que empiecen de nuevo.
The crowd roars. Don Carlos.
Hagan sus apuestas, señores. Aquí vienen sus gladiadores.
Crowd gets louder and louder with the cheering. The ref announcer gestures for the fighters to enter. Taco and Tonia remain ringside. Mr. Hannah sizes up Odessio, curious as to how he will perform. His opponent, an out-of-shape ex-Marine named Cletus, 35, steps in. 2 bouncers pat the fighters down to make sure they aren't carrying weapons while the referee makes final announcements. He extends his arm out between the 2 fighters. Don Carlos.
Bueno, muchachos, esas son las únicas reglas. Todo lo demás vale. Les pido que por favor sigan mis instrucciones en todo momento y ponga un buen show. ¿Entendieron?
Odesio.
Yeah.
Cletus. Wait, what? He pulls his arm back and gets out of the way, signaling them to begin. Don Carlos.
Que gane el mejor.
Immediately, Odessio takes a severe right punch to the face. Everything goes slomo as his head flops to the side. Taco and Tonia look on as a series of 3 or 4 still images flash before us of the events that happened 2 years ago where Odessio was almost killed. We see Taco mouth the word, shit, in slomo. Tonia also screams in horror. Odessio's head continues to fling away with brute force from the punch. His body remains completely still, seemingly unaffected. Taco and Tonia look at each other. Everyone is dead silent as they hold their breath and eagerly await to see if Odessio will fall. Heckle and Jekyll stand there with their mouth open. A piece of hot dog falls off Heckle's mouth, shocked after having bet all his money on Odie. Everything returns to normal speed. Odie, completely unaffected by the punch, straightens himself up and stares with a vicious grin into the eyes of his opponent. Cletus has an "oh shit" look on his face as Odie begins to unleash a flurry of punches and kicks on him. Heckle looks at Jekyll and boasts. Heckle:
I told you, nigga. What you know about that?
Taco is relieved. Taco:
To Tonia. I told him stay away from his right fist, literally, hard-headed.
Tonea:
He's just putting on a show, he knows what he's doing.
Jekyll, in shock, pulls out his EBT card, looks at it deep in thought. Jekyll: stepping back into crowd. Duoday. Heckle: what you doing, nigga? Yo, hold up mine. Nigga, you can't bet with food stamps. Jekyll disappears into the crowd looking for a bookie who will take his bet. Odessio and Cletus continue to fight. Odessio's technique is very raw and undisciplined, but quite effective. Cletus is a decent fighter and uses military-style techniques. Odie clearly has the speed advantage. Both fighters' punches are fast and furious and their kicks deliver massive attack power. Some of the hits are so brutal that it makes everyone in the crowd squint and look away at the same time. Taco:
What the hell is he doing? He's gonna kill him.
Tonia and Taco approach Odessio. Tonia:
Babe, take it easy.
Taco:
Guys just trying to make a buck like yourself.
Tonea:
Let him catch his breath a bit.
Taco:
Work the crowd.
Odessio proceeds to work the crowd. Taco:
Yells. Well, smile, motherfucker. Damn.
Odessio smiles and looks towards Taco, shoots him the middle finger. Taco:
Charming.
Taco gestures to Odessio to look behind him. Odessio quickly turns to see his opponent charging straight at him. He swiftly maneuvers out of the way, flicks his opponent on the ear, and as his opponent turns around, delivers a massive kick to his center mass, sending him careening toward the edge of the ring where he teeter-totters on his heels to maintain his balance. One gust of wind is all it would take for him to fall outside the ring and be disqualified for stepping out of bounds. Jack Hanna: nice. Raul:
What I tell you, huh? The kid was born for this.
Odessio walks up to Cletus, grabs him and helps him back into the ring. The opponent quickly latches on and shoots him onto the ground, places him in a sleeper hold. Odessio starts to lose consciousness but continues to struggle, and by brute force, frees himself only to end up in another hold. His opponent clearly demonstrating superior grappling skills. Don Carlos:
¿Qué les dije de esas mamadas? Suéltalo. Get that UF shit crap out of here.
The referee pries them apart by force and the two go back to fighting on their feet. Soon the opponent once again has Odessio in a bear hug. He struggles. With his free arm, he delivers a series of elbows to his opponent's head. Cletus is too strong and won't let go. But the repetitive elbows to the head soon start to take their toll on him. In a move of desperation, the giant folds backward and applies a brutal suplex on Odessio while suffering from the blow himself. They both lie on the ground stunned. The crowd gasps and once again waits in anticipation. Rising to his feet, he grabs a hold of the dizzy opponent by the hair and forces him to stand up. Odessio performs a finishing move on Cletus and allows him to fall back onto the floor. The referee begins a 10 count. As the ref is counting, an unexpected visitor shows up out of the blue. At first all we see is a female hand tapping him on the shoulder. He shrugs it off and continues to watch the count. The hand taps on him once again. And again he shrugs it off. The hand taps even harder one last time, which aggravates him and causes him to turn around threateningly. Here we finally see the hand belongs to his grandmother, Mama Maria, 60s. Odessio.
What the hell is your?
His grandmother cuts him off with a slap across the face. Odessio.
Mama.
Mama Maria. Save it, punk. She grabs him by the ear and yanks on him. Odessio.
Ow mama, what the hell are you doing?
Mama Maria. That's what I wanna know. She yell a line reminiscent of the Scorpion character in Mortal Kombat while tugging on his ear. Mama Maria. Get over here. She tugs on his ear so hard and with such authority that he doesn't even realize the lady has caused him to step outside the ring's boundary. This of course means he has lost the match. The audience goes absolutely insane as Don Carlos stops the count to point this out and proceeds to help a stupefied Cletus get on his feet with arm raised in victory. Cletus has no idea what is going on. While some of the audience members cheer with joy, others are furious and begin to throw trash and whatever else they can get their hands on in the direction of Odessio, who is being dragged along like a bratty Hispanic child at Walmart. Mama Maria. What the hell are you doing? You know how worried I've been. Odessio.
Mama, you embarrassing me.
She lets go of the ear long enough to take off her chancla sandal. Slaps him across the face with it. Mama Maria. Embarrassed. You embarrassing me. Is this how I raised you? What I tell you about fighting, huh? Slaps him again. She doesn't care. Mama Maria. You don't even have the guts to tell me what you doing. Odessio.
If I told you, you wouldn't let me.
Mama Maria. Yeah, no shit. Grabs him by the ear again and pulls him toward the exit. Odessio.
Let go already, mama. I'm coming, okay. Gimme a minute.
Mama Maria. Sandal slap. No, you're a coming home right now. Odessio.
I will, mama, just give me a damn minute.
Mama Maria. Sandal slap. Right now. Odessio. Int. Club Europa night. Elena Watkins Laney, 23, Reese Witherspoon type, and her brother Chris, 21, Giovanni Ribisi type, are accompanied by Sean Romano, 25, Antonio Banderas type, and Chris's girlfriend Jenna, 21.
It is really easy to get caught up in just listening to this thing play itself out. Um, yeah, I might actually do like a little stream or something where I uh, I play an episode or two and just kind of get some feedback and let you guys get a taste of this because it's like it's super robotic as hell, but man, it's really I wasn't even sure this was in here, and but it seems like it's a really helpful tool because you're able to find things in the script that you can tweak, like misspellings or way of speaking and things like that, by just having the computer read it for you. I wish it had better voices. I wish it had a feature where it didn't allow it would skip the actual names because that's kind of annoying. It has to read the names.
Lainey has just returned from school and they are out to celebrate. Sean, who is Lainey's ex-fiancé, is an especially arrogant millionaire that believes anything and everything can be bought. They find a seat. A cocktail waitress soon arrives with drinks and proceeds to serve them. Their privilege is in full display as they ignore the waitress while she carries out her task, and upon completion only Lainey seems to be aware enough to express her gratitude for the service. Lainey. Thank you. Chris.
This place is great. Can't believe we got in. Always wanted to check it out.
Jenna.
That actually sounds like the actor.
Sean.
This is nothing, Chris. You all should have seen Vegas. Now that was the life. I'm talking food, games, entertainment.
Lainey. Women. Sean.
Oh come on Lainey, you know I've only ever had eyes for you.
She rolls her eyes at him.
Let's give Lainey a female voice. Oh, she's supposed to have a female voice. What the hell happened there?
Women. Sean.
Oh come on Lainey. You know I've only ever had eyes.
Let's have two Laneys. No.
Women. Sean.
Nope. It's not gonna do it.
Oh come on Lainey. You know I've only ever had eyes for you.
Women.
Oh, there we go.
Sean.
Oh come on Lainey. You know I've only ever had eyes for you.
She rolls her eyes at him as everyone else laughs. Sean.
As a matter of fact, why don't we all take off next month? There's a dairy manufacturers convention we should provably attend anyway. And as long as we're there, might as well enjoy ourselves.
Chris.
I'm not sure that's possible, Sean. You forget we still have that little issue with the FDA about the genetic purity of some of the animals.
Sean.
All work and no play, brother. You know what they say.
They all laugh. Sean.
Lighten up, Chris. To Lainey. I think your brother's taking the job a bit too seriously.
Chris.
Somebody has to.
Sean.
Look, this FDA thing is gonna blow over by the end of the week.
Chris.
How can you be so sure?
Sean smirks and gestures with his hand as if rubbing money together between his fingers. Sean.
Talk to the inspectors myself.
Chris.
Man, you're something else.
Jenna.
Come on guys, Lainey just came back from school and you two have been talking business all day. We're supposed to be celebrating.
Chris.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. Come on, let's check out that fancy dance floor.
Jenna.
Since when can you dance?
Chris.
What? I'm a great dancer. I can do one hell of a white man's overbite.
Lainey laughs as she sees her brother display his top teeth over his bottom lip and wiggle his arms around in a stereotypical white person's goofy dance gesture. Jenna.
What did I get myself into? Come on. You kids are on your own.
They walk off toward the dance floor, leaving Lainey alone with Sean. Lainey.
Vegas, huh? The sin capital of the world.
Sean.
It's not that bad.
Lainey.
Says you.
They laugh. Lainey.
So how was the gambling? Any luck?
Sean.
Well, you know, I don't like to brag, but I did walk away with a couple $1,000,000 more than I started with.
Lainey.
Wow, that's what I call luck.
Sean.
Luck has nothing to do with it. It's nature.
Lainey.
Nature?
Sean.
Look, when you are born to be a winner, there's not much you can do but win.
Laughs to himself. Takes a drink. Points the glass at her as if toasting himself. Lainey, clearly uncomfortable at the arrogance being displayed, works up a smile. Lainey.
Well, congratulations anyway, Sean. There are those who have it all.
Sean.
Not everything.
Lainey.
What do you mean?
Sean.
Well, love for example.
Lainey.
What's the matter? Is there a special someone out there who won't return your affections?
Sean.
You tell me.
Lainey.
What?
Sean.
Lainey, before you left for college, you and I had a pretty good thing going. We even talked about marriage at some point. Now that you're back for good, hotshot biologist, busy all the time with your research. Not sure what to make of it. But you seem to go out of your way to give me the cold shoulder. What happened?
Lainey.
I've grown up. Come on, Sean, all that stuff, that was years ago. I was practically a little girl. I didn't know what I wanted. Truth be told, I still don't.
Sean.
Is there someone else?
Lainey.
No, Sean, listen, can we just change the subject?
Sean.
I suppose that's your way of letting me know that you're no longer interested getting back together.
Lainey.
Sean, aside from our father's lifelong business affairs and now you and my brother's newly formed business partnership, there has always been a great friendship between both of our families.
Sean.
So is that it? That's all you feel? A great friendship?
Lainey.
Yes.
Sean.
I suppose time will tell. Just one thing though.
Lainey.
What's that?
Sean leans over in a very threatening manner. Speaks in a low, arrogant voice. Sean.
I was born to win. And you and I both know that sooner or later, I always get what I want.
Lainey, extremely uncomfortable, takes a drink. Fade out.
Oh shit! And that is the end of episode 1. That's the last scene on episode 1. Dude, man, I am ready to see this freaking film, this play, this series. I'm ready. I'm so excited. But before that happens, I gotta finish these translations. So I got about, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes worth of translations to do. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna do maybe one more episode tonight, offline. Try to get most of that done tomorrow. I think I'm supposed to have a recording session with tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday. Hang on a second. Well, technically today was Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, I'm supposed to have a recording session on Wednesday, but I'm gonna have to push that because of the new translations. So I'm gonna try to finish these translations within the next 2 days, no more than 2 days, and get back to the audio recordings. I am looking for a new female cast member to play the role of Lainey. The original actress is having some conflicts, scheduling conflicts, which I am not going to be able to work with. Jessica Flores, she's actually working on the Queen of the South series right now, and I don't think I can get her to come in and finish the rest of her lines anytime soon. So, because I am approximately 40 days behind schedule, I'm gonna have to push forward, and I am going to go ahead and start looking to replace her and a couple of other guys. I think Ran, you expressed some interest in doing a voiceover. I'm gonna reach out to you soon. But yeah, if anybody's out there listening to this, whether it's live or some point in the future, just going through this stuff, if I'm still working on this audio recordings, just reach out to me, see if I'm still working on the audio stuff. If you are in Texas, obviously better, because I can pretty much we can make a quick drive down the street and get you recorded. But this is kind of my full-time focus. So if I guess if the character is important enough that I need, and if you fit the bill for the character, like this Lainey character, she's a very, very big part of the script, I have no problem just booking a quick flight and recording this over a day or two, just sitting down, just recording the whole thing somewhere, take the equipment and just get it done. I mean, this is kind of my full-time job right now, so I'm focusing 100% on the making of the script. So once we get the audio work done, everything's gonna move really, really fast. I think honestly, my estimate is that once the audio work is done and everything has been edited and packed in there tightly, the actual production is gonna take like 3, maybe 4 months worth to do the entire thing. So yeah, and this is for 168-minute long presentation. I mean, between the motion capture, the acting, all the acting is really taking place in the voice department and the editing and stuff. So a lot of the mocap and everything, that's me. 90% of all the performance, that's gonna be me in the motion capture suit, the expressions, the male and the female characters. It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. It's gonna get more exciting as we get a little deeper into this. But for now, I am going to call it a night. I will see you guys soon.